So let's take a little deeper look at this Theta token. You know, even for me, man, to hear that this token, which is currently 16.7 cents, but it's been hovering between 11.5 and 12 and 13 cents over the last few days. You know, pennies basically is all I'm saying. And even for old JSNIP4, it's hard to wrap my head around the potential of $1,000+ price at some point in the future. And no, I don't think it'll be soon. Michelle White Dove, the psychic lady that gave it to us, gave us the token, said, oh, it could be it'd go into thousands. Not it could be, it would be thousands. But I'm just thinking bare minimum it hit the $1,000 mark. How crazy would that be? And that's hard for me to wrap my mind around. But old Pete told me, JSNIP, man, Joe, Michelle don't play. I'm just gonna tell you, she does not play. If that's what she said, I'm just telling you. I said, oh yeah, I know. You already told me how powerful she was with you, you know, how she got it right. But I'm like, man, it's a hard pill to swallow. However, and I said this to Frank this morning, because my buddy Frank, we're at work. If it even gets if this thing even gets into the hundreds, and that's the best it does, a couple $100, you got something for 14, 15 cents? Are you kidding me? But I'm like, Frank, you know how much money you're going to have if this actually happens? Not that I'm trying to get rich. Let me be clear. We're not all trying to get rich. It's just like, where my mind goes is, what can I do with that money? Family, friends, coworkers, some people, I'm going to hook some people up. House, paid off, you know what I mean? But there's other things we can do with this money. It's not about just getting rich and, holding all this money myself and, becoming Daddy Warbucks. No. What can we do? We got to change things, man. This planet, the people running it, they got to go. And you strangle people and don't give them money, well, that's control. When you have people that have money, especially cryptos, they're going to take your cryptos? How? You put your money in a bank account, they got you. Oh, the IRS has levied, the government, federal FBI came in today and raided so-and-so and they locked his bank account. You ain't locking cryptos. Wrong. Donald Trump said, wrong. So, you have your wealth anywhere in the world with cryptos. Go leave the country, go somewhere, it doesn't matter. Got your private key, you're set. Got your little Trezor or whatever, yep, you're set. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I thought, look, I told Frank that this morning, because again, this is hard for me to believe too. It is. But we've been shocked once or twice or a few times in crypto world. Bitcoin. And listen, comparing Bitcoin to Theta coin, which you're going to hear what all it does in a minute when I pull up the webpage. Theta coin does a lot more than Bitcoin is going to do. Maybe more than Bitcoin will ever do. Bitcoin was just basically the first one on scene, crypto-wise. It became this big store of wealth. And that's it. That's all it does. It's like a little pile of gold. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, you could buy stuff with it. I get it. But you can do that with other things. You can do that with Litecoin. Why isn't Litecoin $10,000 right now? You know what I mean? So, what it does, honestly, there's better things out there than Bitcoin. Bottom line is Bitcoin came out first, etc. So, let's talk about three. Bitcoin, the same three, and I've already told you this, so just get ready for a reminder. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. Bitcoin came out at pennies. Went to dollars, tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars, thousands, and even tens of thousands now. Ethereum, pennies, dollars, tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars, got up to $1,400 and something dollars, currently about $850 to $900. Litecoin, pennies, dollars, tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars, and we just got into the hundreds of dollars very recently. Where do you think it's going? Thousands? Absolutely. And she also said she saw it going to the thousands. Litecoin. So you probably wouldn't argue Litecoin ain't going to thousands. You now can see, well, Litecoin's already been 420. It's now 210 or 11, wherever it's at today. You know it's going there. So all I'm saying is, why can't another crypto go from pennies to dollars to tens of dollars to hundreds of dollars to even $1,000 or more dollars. Why can't it? I just gave you examples of it already happening. Even Dash coin, Dash, got into the thousands. Right? So it's like, come on, you know, don't say it can't happen. You know, it can, and it already has. But Theta token, what's so good about it? Well, let's take a look. Let me pull up the screen. We're just gonna do a little quick analysis. I've been looking at it, of course, but you can go here. Again, it's thetatoken.org. Theta. And you see the symbol right here? Remember when I had Dick Algeier on, the remote viewer? If you look at Theta image, maybe. So here's one, right? And one of them's kind of a weird nine. So you have this kind of a symbol, Theta. And why can't I find Theta Greek, maybe? Because one of them was like this weird little 9 shape. Maybe I was looking at something else. But, you know, basically Dick Algeier shows me something he drew as I'm talking to him. And he's like, and I'm like, whoa, that's like similar. It's not identical, but damn it, it's similar. He's like, yeah, I got that not that long ago. And he talks about remote viewing and says, oh yeah, the first stage is like, I forgot what we were talking about at the time, but he's like, you know, the first stage is like your open, you know, what you see, your consciousness right now. And then the stage 2 was like, you know, the dream state, kind of like, it's almost like daydreaming. And then 3 is like theta. When you hit level 3, it's like 3 theta or whatever. Here's the symbol, by the way. This is the one I found the other day. So, anyways, here it is. CoinMarket. Of course, it's up 17%. I wonder why. Yes, I know, probably because I talked about it and whatever. It's all about taking a chance, man. It's just like she said. This is gambling. It's like a black market. That's all this really is. You get in when you make your nice little fortune. You get out. Don't get so greedy. And she nor I am not going to tell you when to get out in any of these. You know, it's just not how we're doing it. But anyway, so here's Theta. Let's go down to the team, okay? Because you have the advisors, some very powerful advisors. Steve Chen, co-founder of YouTube. Xiaoshan Zhang, founder of Danhu Capital, and then Justin Khan, co-founder of Twitch. Serial entrepreneur over here, of course. You got some other guys, Fan Zhang, and renowned angel investor of Bitcoin and advisor to many blockchain startups. Right? I mean, it got a very good crowd here. And then you've got the actual team, the blockchain team, whatever, the leadership. Bottom line, what is this thing doing? Number 1, open source network and protocol, open to all developers and partners to build on the Theta network. Decentralized apps or dApps, video platforms and content providers can build specialized dApps for their audience. And then multiple content verticals, from esports, music, TV, and movies to distance learning and peer-to-peer live streaming, power the next generation of entertainment. That's what this is. This is literally the next generation of entertainment and technology, streaming, video content. So why Theta? Current solutions, right? End-to-end decentralized video delivery, native Theta blockchain and protocol plus ERC20 token, you know, that type of Ethereum token. Supports dApps, esports, which is discovered existing platform with 1 million MAU and growing. So there's this other thing called Sliver.tv that they just used. Right here, look. February 13th. Well, here. All-Star Streamer Tournament on Sliver.tv goes viral, powered by Theta. Building the Theta Protocol, Part 1. Sliver TV raises $20 million in ICO presale to improve esports streaming. So, you know, Theta Networks aims to revolutionize video streaming with blockchain. Backing Theta Labs, Professor Xiaoshan Zhang and DHVC as lead investor. Again, I just talked about those guys. Got a partnership Theta and Sliver.tv raised $20 million to improve streaming. Blockchain meets esports. Again, Theta tokens integrated into Sliver.tv. So this, again, I can see this as a foundational thing that's going to move forward. You've got this guy right here as one of their prime advisors. Stephen Chen was co-founder and chief technology officer of YouTube. Steve was instrumental in building YouTube into a viral video phenomenon. He helped lead YouTube through the Google acquisition for $1.65 billion less than a year after launching the site. As the key technologist, Steve developed the company's massive data centers and helped build YouTube into a premier entertainment destination and one of the most popular websites on the internet today. And of course, you got this guy from Twitch, Justin Kan, serial entrepreneur and investor. He's widely known for founding Twitch, a video game streaming platform acquired for $970 million by Amazon in 2014. I mean, you've got some prime advisors on this kind of thing. And it's not just some blockchain company, oh, let's get some cool advisors. We'll pay them a couple bucks to be our advisors just so we look good. No, they've got the right advisors for their platform. Video streaming and content delivery. That's those guys. That's those dudes you need. You know what I mean? And then the roadmap. Look at how far back this goes. Phase 1, inception. Q4 2015, Sliver.tv is founded. Q2 2016, live streaming platform launched. 16 million, well, in Q2 2017, 16 million equity financing, Theta project launch. Q3, Theta token pre-sale to strategic partners, which again, wasn't me. Wasn't me and my YouTube subscribers. We missed that one. Phase 2, token sale, which has just happened. Theta token live on Sliver.tv platform as of December. January, token sale completed. End of January, issued tokens. Now it's after that, you and I are jumping in. And by the way, the price we've paid at around 13 cents, which I know some of y'all got in a little higher than that, but that's right around the ICO price. So great. You know, we didn't miss out after all, technically speaking. Phase 3, token implementation. March, Theta tokens full integration into Sliver.tv platform. Native Theta blockchain development spring into fall of 2018. Phase 4, and I think, I'll be honest with you, and this is me talking here. When this woman the psychic said, Theta tokens, and we talked about last night, it's not going to be something quick, 3 weeks, a few months, it's not feeling that. And then I asked her, well, do you feel there's a time frame at all that you can kind of see these kind of big movements coming or whatever in the price? And she said, knowing you and your analytical mind, yeah, it's not going to be anytime soon. However, I think even you would be surprised how quickly it actually ends up happening. So I'll be honest, my mind, it's just wrapped around 2 years. I just keep feeling 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. So that's just me. I'm a big time hodler and stuff like this. Yes, if I wanted to, I could have sold off into the 16, 17 cent range right now, getting in, by the way, between 11.5 cents and about 13 cents. I'm probably cost averaged, less than 12, right around 12.5 actually, I think, when I looked at it, because I bought different amounts 3 different times. But anyways, I could have made a nice profit on all y'all getting in. Guess what? I have every token. I don't mind hodling. It's okay. I don't mind. And for something like this, it'll be one of those ones like Dent token, in my opinion. I got on that thing for fractions of a penny. It's gone up to 10 cents. Recently, it's been around 2.5, 3 cents. Still an epic win. Killer win. But I got Dent. It did nothing, did nothing, did nothing, did nothing, did nothing. Oh, all of a sudden it starts blasting off. And I'm still waiting on Dent to make a nice move here, by the way. I haven't forgotten about that. Waiting for those announcements from a couple, 2 or 3 major cell phone companies. And then, of course, even after the announcements, we need people to start using it. So even Dent may not get to these great levels, in my opinion, that I think it'll go to, like in the next month or so. It might have to wait a little bit of time. But I do think this thing ought to pop fairly soon to, higher than 3 cents for sure. And I still won't be selling at that. I sold some at 3 cents and said, that's it. 3/4 of it, I'm keeping. I only sold a quarter off at 3 cents. Way more. I mean, way more than made up what I initially invested in that one. But it's okay. I can wait. I'm patient. So look at phase 4. Native Theta blockchain launch. So they're actually going to do what the fellas over at EOS are doing, creating their own blockchain. And you will get a one-to-one conversion from Theta tokens to their blockchain token. So Q4 2018, end of this year, native Theta network launch on new blockchain. Also Q4 this year, 2018, Theta ERC20 tokens exchanged one-to-one for Theta blockchain tokens. Q1 2019, Theta network goes live for caching and mining nodes. Q3 2019, says also planned, Theta network debut of premium on-demand content. So Sliver.tv is already using it. Like, they're going to have their own system out. Can't wait to see what happens, where this goes. This could very well be the future of online content delivery and streaming, because you have, matter of fact, I think they even wrote about it. Let me read it the way they said it. Let's go here. Let's start right here. Innovations of the Theta network. Technical enhancement. A new blockchain purpose built to power the decentralized streaming network. See, right now it's centralized. It's Google servers for YouTube. It's their servers. It's their data center. It's all their stuff. But when you have people like you and me, we have bandwidth, we have fiber, we have whatever, internet. I'm at work all day. Nothing's really happening at the house. Why not put one of these nodes up at my house, so to speak, let it run on my computer? Or if I need a separate computer, just let it sit there in the corner and run. And it helps deliver content, streaming content, hard drive space, etc. And it actually earns tokens for doing so. Hey, that's an incentive, isn't it? Me, I do YouTube videos like the one you're watching right now. YouTube, which I love the platform, by the way. I like YouTube. I don't like some of their political moves they make from time to time, but that's whatever. So an ad shows up on this video. I get 55% of the income. YouTube gets 45%. That's how it goes for pretty much everybody. So that's great. An incentive for me to come out and do good videos and, build my network of followers, or subscribers. The advertiser, they have to pay YouTube to advertise, but then they're getting people to buy their product because maybe someone saw it. I'm like, you get the point. But where they're going with this one, from what I understand, is like next level. So mining / hosting the streaming network, whatever, you're going to get a piece of these tokens for helping out. Me, who also does videos, I'll be getting paid in Theta tokens, basically, instead of cash like YouTube does now. And I even thought, which maybe we'll find it here in a minute, that those who watch the videos, you guys, can actually earn some somehow. Everybody, there's an incentive for everybody to do this. Now, I will say I can only hope they don't do any kind of political stunts with this kind of a system where they're, leftist view only and conservative channels are getting banned. I don't want to see that crap. But that's, blockchain is the start of goodness, if you will. So it's very interesting, right? It's really cool. Innovations include proof of engagement, reputation-dependent mining, global reputation consensus. You got the streaming ecosystem. Theta tokens work as a long-term sustainable incentive mechanism to motivate all stakeholders to participate in the DSN, which again is the decentralized streaming network. Theta is the only end-to-end solution for decentralized live video streaming, providing both technical and economic solutions. I'm almost upset that I didn't know about this one early on. But that's okay. There's so many of them everywhere. I can't possibly keep up with all this. But things happen for a reason. The psychic lady comes into my life through Pete somehow. I talked to the remote viewer the day before that was completely unscheduled, and he's telling me stage 3, whatever we call that, Theta. What? Let me show you the symbol. He sends me, oh, let me show you a piece of paper I drew this on. He shows it to me. What the? Now, again, that was after I think we were recording, because I didn't want to give out the token name yet, and I couldn't tell everybody live like that. So that was just a private chat he and I kept had afterwards. And I'm like, holy crap, is this not a sign or what? People, like, come on, man. You know me, you don't got to punch me in the face. You can just flick me, a little flick, boop, boop. Oh, you got my attention. What's up? Ooh, I better pay attention to that. Yeah, look at the traffic. Yeah, I'm about to say their traffic's spiking. It's probably even higher now that we've been talking about it recently. But I mean, here it is. Check this out. Okay, the solution. Well, let's go. Let's do it a little properly. Let's go to the problem. Problem: content creator, publisher, centralized content delivery network, viewer. Okay. Live video streaming of today, low quality video streaming, depending on a few factors. Today's content delivery networks lack reach, causing pauses, skips, and lower quality video to many parts of the world. Number 2, high cost of streaming infrastructure. Publishers absorb the high cost of operating a content delivery network, leaving less revenue to pass on to content creators because they got to pay for bandwidth and rack space and servers and the whole 9 yards, right? And finally, 3, centralized and inefficient ecosystem. The centralized nature means less revenue flows back to content creators and results in less innovation. Viewers get low quality streaming, not always though, not always, and few rewards from the existing ecosystem. Platform and advertisers reap most of the rewards. So platform meaning like YouTube in this case, and the advertiser is going to get most of the reward out of it. Although, hey, I'm happy to get 55% of that revenue, but that's nice. But it could be, you mean it could be more? Yes, it could. Oh, well, what do we need to do? Well, enter this kind of a thing. So the solution: decentralized video streaming powered by users and an innovative new blockchain. Viewers can earn rewards as theta tokens. For sharing bandwidth and resources, a viewer can now earn theta tokens as a direct reward and share it back to the creators. Kind of what I was saying, you can have a node or whatever. I guess maybe I'm assuming, which it doesn't have to be software. I mean, you could literally leave a web page open. I'm not sure how they're going to program it, but I'm just saying it easily that can be done. High quality, smooth video streaming. A peer-to-peer decentralized content delivery network delivers streams efficiently throughout the world. So think about this. Tampa, Florida. And there's a video that's going viral on the internet, right? Some stupid entertainment and garbage, but it's going viral. It'll be optimized so that as people in Tampa and near that area want to watch the video, they click play. The local closest resources of you watching it, me watching it, streaming it, we feed a piece of that stream off to them from our bandwidth. Kind of a restream, if you will. So it just keeps local. It doesn't have to travel all over the country to different data centers and routers and switches. You know what I mean? It's all localized, especially peer-to-peer. You're only going to go to the closest peers, basically, that have it. And you will get a piece of their streams so that they don't have to issue huge bandwidth out there. Just a little bit of bandwidth for that person. That person over here streams it. Next thing you know, everybody's streaming together. And you get to watch the video. You don't know this is happening. But it's very efficient. And it's cost effective. Why? Because you and I are already paying our internet bill. We don't have a giant data center, to deal with. Number 3, reduce cost of delivering video streams. Publishers and content creators no longer need to develop expensive infrastructure, allowing for more innovation and unique business models. In the end, users benefit the most by significantly reducing the costs of delivering video streams. Content creators and platforms all earn more. Theta, where have you been all my life? I know you didn't mean to make me cry because I missed out on the ICO. But that's okay because the price came back down. It popped to 30 cents, 31 cents, something like that. Came back down. And I got in roughly 12.5 cents. And then, look, I knew I'm going to start talking about it. It's going to pop. It always happens. So it is what it is, though. Are you going to be upset if you got it at 16 cents? And it goes to the level, again, even kind of, where this psychic medium said it's going to go, who has a phenomenal track record in everything she's done, psychically, by the way. And it gets into the hundreds. Never made it to 1,000. Hey, you kind of got that wrong. Sorry about that. You're in this thing in freaking 17 cents, 16 cents, 15, 14, wherever you're at. How upset are you going to be? At 15 cents, it goes to $1.50. You made 10 times your money. $1.50. How about $15? 100 times your money. Right? So it's like, Or wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, 10, 15 bucks. And what happens when it goes to $150? Is that 1,000 times? Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. But again, Bitcoin did it. Ethereum did it. Litecoin is doing it as we speak. And even she said Litecoin will be in the thousands too. Get it now because it's still cheap, is essentially what she said originally. Talking about Litecoin. But Theta, she was like, that's the one. That's the number. I'm hearing that's it. That's like, I got to get that one. So I was glad to just tell you. And look, I don't care. I don't even kind of care what some of you think about psychic. I don't care. My mom's psychic. I've lived with her most of my freaking childhood until I became an adult and got married, okay? I've seen her numerous times. I know it's real. I don't have to wonder. And this woman is seriously next level stuff. And I'm going to visit her this weekend and help her. Get her wallet going. A few other things too. So this is cool. So cool. I'm so psyched to go down there and meet her. And this is the one she gave. I am willing to take a chance. But if this goes, again, even kind of where she says, all I can think of is Cliff High telling me back 2 years ago, Joe, you're in the data for the third time. And the other 2 times, by the way, he nailed. They happened. You're in there again, Joe. Good news, though. Enterprise Joe, circa 2020 timeframe, roughly. Don't know what it is, dude, but Universe really likes you a lot. Man, Universe likes you, dude. What do you think? I don't know. I'm just telling you. Sure, it's me. Joe, you know, of course it's you. You got a unique last name. You're Jason. Yes, it's you. Same way I got it last time. Yeah, all right. Wonder what it could be. I'm not thinking crypto. Not 2 years ago, 2016, even though Cliff just started talking about that, putting in his reports, you know, right at the end of 2015, I believe. I wasn't like heavy into it. I was just kind of reading his reports. I wasn't really doing anything yet with crypto, other than I had 3 Bitcoins just sitting over there that I actually shared half with another guy. But anyways, I kind of feel like this is it. Like I think the sign is here now. And this token, along with Litecoin, would make me Enterprise Joe, I'll just be honest with you. And all I can think of is all the things that I can do with a ton of money. Create businesses, create jobs. You know what I mean? And not give people freaking slave labor. While I'm making, you know, oh, my new salary is $2 million a year. While someone at my job, you know, working for me is making, you know, minimum wage scraping by it. Hell no. There's plenty to go around. You know what I mean? So I'm just thinking all these things that I can do with my freaking, you know, portion of what we all hope becomes some kind of nice wealth. What good can I do with this stuff? And it doesn't mean just go to the local Catholic church and give it to them. Oh, so the guys can have the gay sex parties over in Rome like they got caught busted a little while back using funds? Yeah, I'll be right there. No. Believe me, I know what I can, what and when and how to deal with that. You know, you see the signs, you know, okay, I need to deal with that. Let me go to help out over here. I ain't gonna be giving no tithing to no Catholic church or nothing like that. Ain't happening. Organized religion, piss off. Tired of the middleman. I'm going straight to the source. You need some help? Boom. Oh, guess what? Haiti earthquake. J-Step4 is taking a little vacation. Actually, I don't need to. We've got food coin. I'm going to send them some food coin. Here you go. Cryptocurrency. Remember that one? Food coin. Food coin. Send them over there. Take care of it. All right. Again, this is revolutionary. She was told by Spirit, this is for the people. This will be good for the people. Yes, do it. Yes, yes. And everything happens for a reason. Timing, right? Everything just happens. When I told you I got this house and the whole damn story with Veritasium, I get in this damn coin. It's $6. I meant to get in at $2. I missed it. I forgot. Got a reminder. Oh, get in. $6. I sell off 3 weeks later during a time period that my foreclosure that's on my record, that I just got put on the record basically, is completely wiped clean off my credit score. You know, miracle, call it what you want, universe. Or, you know, at the same time, me not taking things lying down and fighting for what's right. Whatever. Timing happens. This house drops again. Price drops again. I'm like, Evelyn, the house that I emailed you the other day, because we were looking at something with acreage, right? And when you start typing in, I want something, you know, between 2 and like 10 acres or whatever, you know, whatever you put in there. the whole damn thing shrinks and goes, oh, okay, here's like 5 houses for sale. Oh my gosh, you know. So I'm looking at this one, and I'm like, wow, one day, man, if we make it, you know, cryptos or whatever end up doing their thing, boy, you know. So I think I'll forward this to my wife as kind of a goal in life. Like, man, if we could make it, this would be cool to have this, you know. I didn't know that I was going to move into that house. That same house I sent to her as a joke. But I'm like, oh my God, it's all lining up. Holy crap. All I need is the down payment now. We can do this. Well, my credit score. Oh, that's fixed too now. Offer them the asking price. Yes, they accept, of course. It works. I sell off my crypto. It's got to sit in the bank seasoned for 60 days, of course. But that's okay. We push the closing out a little longer. Next thing I know, again, when I say things line up sometimes in your path, like you couldn't even step off the sidewalk. Like, it's so clear. And that's what happened with this whole house thing. And it just worked. I'm like, damn, that was pretty incredible. My mom, of course, is telling me, you're moving. I see you moving. I see boxes. I'm like, man, I got a foreclosure. I ain't moving. You're moving. I think, well, maybe it's a rental. You know, maybe we're going to rent another house. No, why would I rent? Why would I leave a house that I'm renting now to go rent another house? That's not happening. If I'm moving, we bought a house. My mom, you're moving. So you're moving. We moved and we own the house. Of course, I have a mortgage that I'd like to pay off here shortly with cryptos, but so that's one thing. Now I've got this thing with this lady, Michelle. I see her in 2007. Now, Matt, where was I? Where was my mind in 2007? I just started buying silver for the first time ever. And then I got screwed by JP Morgan in 2008 trying to play the paper game instead of just buying real silver. Anyways, so now I have this lady come into my life at some weird moment that's pretty interesting. The day before that, 3 days before that, it was Sunday, I think. Cliff High emails me, Joe, you got to talk to this guy, Dick Algar, remote viewer, real cool guy, real good, interesting guy. That's all he says to me. Okay, create a new email. He gave me his email address, of course. Cliff did. Hey, Cliff's friend, JSnip4 from, Joe from YouTube, whatever. And I just said, hey, Cliff said it'd be a good idea maybe if I reach out to you, just chat about some stuff. He says, all right, yeah, okay. How about whatever it was, Tuesday at whatever time, 6:30 my time over here. All right, let's do it. No idea what the conversation was going to be. Really, I just thought he was going to talk about remote viewing and some things like that, and that would be it. Next thing you know, we're talking cryptos. He just got into cryptos. He might need a little help too. I'm like, oh man, you poor guy, you went and paid 20-30% higher on cryptos because you couldn't get it. Oh, let me help you somehow. I can help you. Like, man, I wish I would have reached, or one way or another, you reached out to me or I got to you before you did that. Save you 20 or 30% extra. Oh, you poor guy, But then we start talking about this. And again, the next day, Wednesday, I'm supposed to be talking to the psychic about Theta coin that she gave. So I tell him after we end the video, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about this coin that the psychic lady, has told me about. And of course, he knows about the psychic stuff because he's remote views. So he's interested to know. And he's telling me about the third stage of whatever this remote viewing stuff, I think it was the third level, whatever he called it, we call that Theta. I said, the same Theta? Yep. And then I show him the symbol. He's like, oh, yeah, check this out, what I drew on a piece of paper. He already drew it. He just pulls it out of the cabinet. Boop, look at this. Wow, that's pretty similar. Ooh. He's like, I want some of those tokens. Dick, I got you covered. I already bought them. I'll give you some of mine. I'll take care of you. So I sent him a Nano Ledger S as well in the mail. Second day, $39 shipping fee. I don't care. Send it to him. Get it to him ASAP, just because. What? Listen to me. What are the chances? Somebody tell me statistically, what are the chances? I don't buy into that crap. Oh, it's just a coincidence. No, it wasn't. So all I'm telling you is I had enough. I'm getting some tokens. And the thing is, I already got them all. I didn't buy any extra after that night. I already got what I needed. But I'm just like, good thing, because if this isn't a sign, I don't know what is. And here's the thing. I'll warn you again. People got all upset about Pillar because it wasn't doing anything. It went from 10 cents and went down to 7 cents, 6 cents. Oh my God, Joe, it's 5 cents. This is a piece of crap. I said, guys, I told you from day one, like practically day one, you got to wait a while. They've got to get their open source program platform going. They've got to get their wallet. It's going to be a little while. I'm hodling. Other people said, you know, I believe in it. I'm going to buy some more. So people may be cost averaging at 6, 7 cents. I'm still at 10 cents. Pillar got to what, $1.80? At 5 cents. Right? That's pretty serious return. Lately it's been 70-something cents. However, wait till they release the wallet. See where it ends up going. That was another thing she told Pete. When he said, oh, I got some of those Pillar. Man, that'd be nice if that thing goes to $10 or so. She goes, it'll go past that. But there's no timing. She's not giving the timing. Do you really care? If you know roughly where something's going to go, you can't be patient and just freaking wait? Patience is a virtue. Those who are patient. What is trading? What does Trader Boss say? It's trading from the impatient to the patient. Transfer of wealth from the impatient to the patient. Be the patient person. You got some theta, you got some Pillar, you got some whatever. If you really know it's going there, and all signs point that it's going to go there, freaking wait. I'm willing to take a gamble. It's also why I don't have a portfolio of 1 or 2 coins. I've got a number of coins. It's the only smart thing to do. Get a portfolio. That's why it's called a portfolio. What do you have in your portfolio? It ain't 1 or 2 coins. You need several. And I threw Steven, you know, old karaoke. Steven. I said, I'm just going to give you some of these theta, dude. You're doing so good on these. I just really appreciate you. I'm giving him. He won't take it, so I forced it on him. You can't stop me from hitting wallet, send. Done. It just shows up. Have a nice day. But if this goes where we think and hope it goes, like she said, where she thinks it's going to go. Enterprise Joe's coming, and I'm taking as many of y'all with me as I can, like I've been saying from day one. And it's been happening. Some of these are going up really, really nice. The ones that haven't just yet, again, be patient. You will get your worth in gold, your weight in gold, so to speak. So anyways, done yapping. I like what I see here. I hope you do too. This is a solid platform. Solid design, solid vision. Let's just wait and see what happens. And got nothing but time on our hands. Take care.